You a better man than me.
I prepare. I prepare myself every time because I know when it's coming. So I gather myself. I take a few deep breaths, and then I'm ready for it.
You'll be like, whew.
I would never do that.
All right, we're active. We active. We ready. We both messed up our little intro, but we got PG's finest here. Big man, North Carolina's greatest. B Nard. Let's get it. How's your week? Your
We
past
just
week.
started.
Your past week. Since the last time we spoke.
Oh. You didn't tell me what I was getting into when I watched that show.
What do you mean? What'd you get in? Oh. Nah, I did a good job
You
explaining
didn't tell me
exactly.
what I was supposed to be
What
looking
do
out
you
for.
mean? I told you exactly how the show's gonna work. I said someone's gonna walk up fully clothed, and then there's gonna be 5 people behind a curtain, and they're gonna pull it up, and they're gonna be butt naked. What else did I need to tell you?
I thought it was going to be like Naked and Afraid, where they blur it out.
No.
Okay, see, I didn't know that. And in the first
Oh,
episode, the
you just
woman
saw
is
dick
the
and
one.
balls? Oh,
That's all
okay.
I saw. So I wasn't. I wasn't prepared, and I wasn't really trying to see that.
Oh,
So yeah, it threw me for a loop.
this is crazy. That's funny. So, yeah, but you ain't like the. So, did you watch the whole first episode or what?
I say we watched. Yeah, we watched the whole first episode. We watched two, I think.
Did you watch one with all girls or like a
No,
dude trying to?
nah,
Oh,
I ain't seen that. The first one, it threw me for a loop, and I was like, "What is this? This is a little bit wild." And so I watched the second one. It was with a girl, but she was like bi, so she had some
yeah,
girls on there too.
yeah,
But that was the last one.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I don't usually watch the. I don't remember what episode order, but I don't usually watch the ones when it's a female looking for a dude because I ain't trying to look at dick and balls.
Yeah,
Also,
that's,
I don't think the male body is that entertaining to look at because it's just.
I know I'm not interested in
Yeah,
it.
no, me as well, me as well. So yeah, I usually watch the female one. It's a little bit more. I mean, it's more appealing to myself.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get around to it again. It threw me off.
Damn, it's a nice experience. I'll never
Yeah,
do it.
yeah, no, I would never do it. They said it was like a confidence boost. Forget all
Yeah,
that.
never.
I don't need
Nah,
all
I,
that.
I can't have someone look at my meat and then cross me out and I say my confidence is higher. Hell no.
Absolutely not.
So yeah, that was it. Y'all had auditions for Cirque du Soleil as well.
It's not Cirque du Soleil.
I mean, that's
It's
what I look at
flying
it.
trapeze.
That's what it is. Same difference.
It's
That's what
flying
they do in Cirque.
trapeze.
That's what they do in Cirque du Soleil. I thought.
I've never been to Cirque du Soleil, so I don't know.
Oh, so how you gonna tell me it's not? Anyway,
Because I thought Cirque du Soleil was like the freaky stuff.
what do you mean the freaky stuff? You talking about like red light district stuff, or you just saying like?
No, I thought, and I'm probably wrong. I thought Cirque du Soleil. I also don't know where I got this from. I thought Cirque du Soleil was the circus, but they be naked.
That's a thing.
I don't know. I'm probably making
Oh,
it up, but I
I
thought
don't
that's
know.
what it was.
I don't know nothing about no naked circus. I ain't going to that. That's a
Well,
little
I don't
weird.
know, but we did flying trapeze. I think you should do it.
I'm not doing it.
I think everybody should do it. If you got one of them near you, definitely do it.
I don't even know if we have anyone near me. I ain't gonna Google search it either because if I do and I tell you, you can keep badgering me to do it. So I'm just gonna never look it up.
I'm gonna badger you regardless. I'll look for you. I'll look
Nah,
for you.
you
Find
don't
it
know where
near
I
you.
live.
I do know where you live. I'll look for you. I'll search it. Get it to you. Get all the information to you. I'll book it.
You
And
paying?
then I'll book it because I want you to experience it. It was a great
Are you
experience. I think you
paying?
do it. Yeah, I'll book it.
This man not answering my question. That means I ain't doing it then. I ain't paying my money to die. I need someone else's money to
You're
go.
not dying. You strapped in. You harnessed in. Actually, no. Just come up here and do it.
My car just broke down on the way in today.
I'll drive down, pick you up, bring you up here.
You a real friend.
Because I get 50% off my next 2 classes.
Oh, that's valid.
Yeah, so.
But I think I just think I'm sick. That day that you said you were gonna come down.
It's fine. We can reschedule. They do rain checks and all that. You can't get out of it.
Whatever, bro. I'm good.
Anybody that want to do flying trapeze, I recommend it.
All right.
Capital City Circus School.
Capital City Circus School. Bet. Tell them David sent you.
Tell them David sent you. They know who I am by name.
Okay.
They do flying trapeze, trampoline. They do the silk stuff. They do all.
I'll do the
all
trampoline stuff.
You would do the trampoline, but you're not gonna do the flying trapeze.
Yeah, I've been on trampolines my whole life. I be doing flippy flips and everything.
So that means you can do that.
Yeah, but I'm not floating in the air 20 feet in the air and then flipping and shit.
You're strapped in, and you fall
what am I
into
strapped
a net.
into?
You're harnessed. You have a harness on you.
Bro,
I'd rather you fall into a net.
Let me just jump in the trampoline. Why are you trying to make me do this?
Because I want everybody to experience it.
No means no. Remember that. This man tripping.
No comment.
No comment. That's fire. I ain't do nothing over the past week. It was Mother's Day, so you already know. I was I made my young lady, my old woman, my wife, whatever adjective people want to use. Oh, my fault. I made her cinnamon rolls though, from scratch. You already know.
That sounds good.
Yeah, so I had to buy vanilla, like the bean, all that. So, you write down the recipe?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so vanilla, flour, salt, sugar, brown sugar, cinnamon. Is that it?
That sounds sweet.
Oh, then you need cream cheese. Then you need a little bit of milk. And then again, the vanilla bean. So you scrape the cream cheese, the milk, and the vanilla bean is the actual icing.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that shit was busting. It takes like 3 hours to make though. So
slow long.
Yeah, you gotta let the yeast rise. Oh, and yeast. That's what I forgot to say.
I'm an hour or less type of dude.
Oh, so yeah, you can just get the ones from the grocery store, pop it open, slap it in the oven. They not good enough for you?
Can't do that. If it don't take an hour or less to make, I can't do it. Oh wait, or can you prepare it the night before?
I don't know how big the yeast is gonna get. Like if it sits there for longer than, like I let it sit because it said to let it sit for an hour or hour and a half or until it doubles in size. And I was on a time crunch, so I did like an hour and 10. And then after then you gotta start working with it, cut it into like rolls, all that shit. But it was decent.
I'll look into it.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
I'll send you the recipe.
I need that.
All right, bet. Instead of pick your poison, I got 2 questions. Depending on your answer to the first one is going to determine which one I choose. Have you ever solved a Rubik's Cube before?
Completed it?
Yeah.
I'm not that smart.
Bet. That's perfect. We'll stick with this first one. So it's going to be a would you rather. Would you rather be sentenced to jail for a year? You got to be there for a whole year. Or be sentenced to jail and you have the opportunity to solve a Rubik's Cube. Once you solve the Rubik's Cube, you get to leave.
Oh, solve the Rubik's Cube. Because I know if you lock me in jail, that's all I got to do is solve the Rubik's Cube. I ain't doing nothing else. I'll be out within 2 days. I play with enough Rubik's cubes. I've never solved one, but I've played with enough to know that I can solve it in 2 days if you give me time.
I don't feel confident in myself, if I'm being honest.
So the second one, would you get sentenced to jail and you got to solve the Rubik's Cube to get out?
Yeah, so it's either you get a hard 1 year or you get like the, variability of once you solve this Rubik's Cube, you're out of here.
You don't think you could solve a Rubik's Cube in a year?
I don't think so. Because I mean, you think I'm gonna be looking at that shit for 24 hours straight? I'm gonna get pissed. I
You
might have
should.
one side. I might have one side done. Then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna roll. Then I'm gonna try to get the other side. Then what if I fuck up the first side? And now I'm just back. I'm gonna be pissed. So I don't.
That's all you got to do, though.
I gotta save my butt. I gotta work out. I gotta eat. I gotta do all that stuff.
You don't got to do none of that. You don't got to do none of that. Just sit down and solve the Rubik's Cube. Give yourself a week to solve the Rubik's Cube, and you'll be out of there. You can do whatever you want to do.
How about this? I'll buy you a Rubik's cube. Dedicated weekend. I want to see.
I'm not going. I'm telling you right now. I'm not going.
I'm saying just 3 hours over the weekend. I want to see how much progress you can make in 3 hours.
Okay. Can I look up stuff on the internet?
No, you in jail.
Okay. I'll do that, and I'll see if I can solve it.
I
But that
know I
doesn't
cannot.
that doesn't equate to jail because I'm gonna be in there 24/7.
Yeah, but it's just a little sample size.
Okay. I will dedicate a weekend, and I will tell you what my progress is at the end of it.
I used to really try to solve them things when I was younger. I used to see one, grab it, and be like, "Ooh, I'm going crazy. Let me see." And I don't make no progress. I just be messing it up.
You know the people that get on my nerves when they can just look at it and then solve it in like 10 seconds?
A few of my athletes, they solve it in 30 seconds. They're like, "Yo, turn around, do whatever, and then just give it back to me. I'll look at it. I won't touch it. Start the timer." I've seen them solve it in like less than 45 seconds. It's actually like it's almost like they're calling me an idiot right in my face.
That's what it is. I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
Me neither. So
I've
maybe
always wanted to do it.
I'll just accept my fate. I know I'm not going. I ain't going to do well in jail, but I don't think I can solve a Rubik's cube. If I'm being like, I'm aware of my abilities. I think you be overestimating yourself. I'm very self aware.
I think I'm self-aware too, but I also have 100% confidence in myself. I'm gonna always bet on myself in any situation.
You know what?
Just like we was talking about last week.
Yeah.
If I was to play somebody in the NBA, I know I'm gonna win that.
You know, I was
I
just
would
gonna
bet on
ask one
myself.
question, but you said you gonna bet on yourself. So this is just gonna go into the next one. If you said you have solved a Rubik's cube, I was just gonna scratch that question, and we were gonna go into this is the other would you rather. The second question was gonna be, do you think you can count down from 300 all the way to one without misspeaking or any other type of like verbal errors for $100,000? If you do it and you mess up, someone has to douse you in gasoline and light you on fire. So, what are your thoughts?
But I could choose not to do it.
But you said you're gonna bet on yourself.
I know, but I'm saying, is that my other option? I could choose not to
Yeah,
do it.
you can either not do it or risk the opportunity of getting lit on fire, but you just got to count down from 300. So you can't like say 299, 298, 297, 296, like that. Boom.
I can't
Someone's
even
lighting
do
it.
that.
No. You got to roll right through it.
It's a tough one. I could do that though.
You could do that.
I could count down from 300 without making a mistake.
Go to 300 to 280 right now.
300, 299, 298, 297, 296, 295, 294, 293, 292, 291, 290, 289, 288, 287, 286, 285, 284, 283, 282, 281, 280.
Oh yeah, you might have it.
Yeah, I'm not. After doing that, I'm not attempting it though. Because I almost slipped up. And I ain't trying to be little fire. I almost slipped up.
I stutter sometimes based off the day and the time of day. So I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm never.
Yeah, if
Never
you ask me to
accepting
do
that
that in the
challenge.
morning, I'm gonna be on fire.
Yeah, nah, it ain't flying with me. Oh man,
Boy.
we'll go back to Oh man, the first one with the jail thing. There's a TV show on Netflix called, I think it's Unlocked, a jail experiment. I don't know if you've ever seen it,
No.
but basically, there's two things I learned from the show. I can never, I can never make it in jail. I'm too soft.
You gotta have
I'm
some
too
faith.
soft. And two, if I ever were to be in jail, I just gotta try to be the toughest dude in there because there's no way I'm getting. I don't know where to play my card. So basically, it's I don't know. I think it's a jail somewhere in the South, and the warden's experiment was to leave the doors open. They're normally on 23-hour lockdown, 1 hour of freedom. The warden was going to just leave their doors open 24/7 and let them self monitor each other, so that they can build some type of community and help get them ready for the real life outside.
Crazy.
It sounded mad crazy. And obviously, like the first 2 or 3 days, they're feeling themselves. They're making like, I think they call it hooch, which is basically just like liquor from all their food and stuff. And like they're making cigarettes. They're doing like all this stuff. They wilding. They about to square up with each other. Like it's getting pretty hectic. And then they kind of get their way. They start acting right. Once the warden threatens them to shut that whole shit down, they're gonna go back to 23-1. But the reason I found out, there's no way in hell I can never stay in jail. This dude, they were playing dominoes. One guy was cheating, and then they caught him out. He was like, "Yo, we don't deal with this cheating shit." So they took him into one of the bedrooms. They jumped his ass. They beat the dog shit out of him. But so that's
Over
like that's
dominoes.
yeah, just because he was cheating. That's a little disrespectful. So just over dominoes, like some simple shit like that. And then like obviously dude comes out, he's all lumped up, limping in pain. So the police officers come in and like, "Yo, what happened?" He's like, "Oh, I just fell off the top bunk, like nothing too crazy." And I'm like, okay. And that happened like 2 or 3 times throughout I think it's 7 or 8 episodes from the show. I'm not lying if someone beats my ass. I'm a snitch, and then y'all got to move me out of here. Like, there's no
They're not
way.
moving you out. You gonna
They're
snitch.
gonna let me,
You
and
gonna
they're gonna bring me
snitch,
back.
and yeah, they're gonna bring you right back to where you was at. You gonna die in there.
Nah, bro, can't
Tell
be
you.
me. But I
Tell
mean,
you.
they were like, and like one dude was trying to make the situation nice by setting these standards, and then everyone was looking at him like he was some type of narc. Like, yo, why you being a bitch? Like, let us do our own shit. We in jail. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of y'all niggas. Like, I'm just trying to have fun. And me, I'd be like, yo, like, I feel you, but you want to stay locked up for 23, or do you want to have freedom for 24? I don't know. It was crazy to me. But
I know I could make it in jail.
oh nah, that's why I'm a snitch in real life.
Okay.
What's wrong? I can't say that.
No, go ahead and be a snitch if you want. I mean, how has that worked out for you so far?
Successful.
You be going around snitching on people.
If something happens, yeah. For example, here's a really good example. One night, I was upstairs. I heard my neighbors across the street. I heard a door slam. It was loud. It's like one in the morning. So I'm like, yo, what's going on? Loud bang. Then I hear people yelling. And I'm like, all right, what is happening? So I'm smart. I don't bust the window open. I crack that shit a little bit. I'm looking, and I'm like, oh, this is getting pretty active. It was my neighbor. I don't know who lives there. I don't know if it's the black girl that lives there or the Hispanic guy that lives there, but it's a couple. It's a black girl and a Hispanic dude, and he was like real angry. I guess she broke up with him. He's like punching her car, like wild shit. He's like, yo, no way I ain't letting this shit go. And I'm like, oh, this is actually getting pretty intense. And he's like walking up and down the street, screaming and shit. So I'm like, yo, I'm ready to call. Like I had my phone next to me. 911 was already on speed dial. I was like, yo, if he lays a hand on this young lady, I'm pressing this green button, and Fofo is coming. And like he's punching her car, and she's like, "Stop! My dad's literally gonna kill you if you hurt my car." And I'm like, "Yo, what is going on?" So I'm pretty quick to snitch because I had my phone on. I'm fine with a verbal altercation. Like people gonna get angry, but if I saw blows get exchanged, boop boop boop.
Well, yeah, I'm with you on that. I would call the cops on that. I
Yeah,
would
so
snitch.
You snitch.
I'm a circumstantial snitch. You sound like you said you. I feel like
Habitual.
you were snitching in all terms,
Yeah,
situations.
I've called the police on my neighbors behind me. Their dog barking for too long at night.
You called the police?
Non-emergency hotline. Yeah.
You serious?
It was like 10:30 at night. This dog was barking for 40 minutes straight. Woo, 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 woo. I'm telling you, going ham. And I'm like, all right, this is actually getting crazy. And I'm like, I'm gonna give it 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes goes, still crazy. And I'm like, all right, nah, this shit's getting out of hand. Like, it's late. So I call, hey, this is not an emergency. My neighbors behind me, their dog is going crazy. They live on a private road. I'm not going down that street. I'm not walking up to their house. They're not gonna kill me. Can y'all go? Are you fine with us taking your information? No, I'm anonymous. Go do it. And then literally like right after I call, the dog starts barking. So then I had to call him back and like, yo, don't worry about sending out the cruisers. Like, situation's handled.
The boy who cried wolf.
Shit. The boy who's trying to sleep good. That dog was pissing me off.
The snitch who called the cop.
Hey.
You call the cop a dog.
Bro. All right. Bet. Move next door. The house for sale the house next to me is for sale. So yeah, go ahead and move next door and then just listen. Let me see if you want to deal with it.
That's a hike. Can't do that.
You just said you would drive down here, drive me back up there to go to Capital City Circus. Mm-hmm. But you're not gonna just drive down here one time and move in.
Because I gotta bring all my stuff.
I know people that move for cheap.
We talk about it later.
All right,
it's a hike right now. That's where I'm standing.
Yeah, we'll table this discussion for later. All right, word. People, it's okay to snitch. Don't let him sway your decision. If you're in a situation that's a little sticky, snitch. Do you second that opinion?
I don't.
It's the PG County in you. You too close to Baltimore, that's why.
Not affiliated.
Whatever. Same state. All right.
Affiliate.
We valid. How about that? You see the clip with the two dudes fighting on the airplane?
We gonna watch that.
Yeah, please. Let's watch that shit. That shit funny.
Don't fuck with it.
I really love.
Don't fuck with it. I said.
Stop it, please.
You punch me.
Chill, bitch.
Y'all both gonna get kicked off the plane. Just chill out. Yeah, maybe y'all shouldn't sit together no more.
Yes. I opened this then. And he hit me in my face.
No, it's hitting me in the face. I told him that this is not yours. This is criminal.
That's crazy.
Could you imagine someone popping your hand like that?
Nobody's doing that to me. I know that for a fact. Nobody's doing that to me.
I think that is one of the most disrespectful things. For someone to pop your hand like you're a child.
Yeah, I think past 16. No, unless if it's not my parent and they're popping my hand, it's not gonna fly. But if I'm getting my hand popped after 16, it's a problem. That's not happening.
16 is too late.
What's your cutoff?
16, maybe 8, 9.
8.
After that,
That's
after that, you need an ass whooping. You're not popping my hand.
But if you
Like,
reach it for something,
yeah. Oh. All right. I thought you were saying as like an end all punishment. Okay.
oh no,
Yeah.
that's not.
I can deal with 16. Yeah, don't pop my hand after I'm 16.
Yeah. 16, I
Well,
think is a good.
whenever I start puberty, I think I'm gonna move it down then.
Okay, so like 12, 13 or something like that.
Yeah. So 7th, 8th grade. Yeah, don't pop my hand.
Yeah. I'm not trying to get my hand popped. And if I don't know you, you definitely not popping my hand. I'm telling you that.
Yeah, and then he popped his hand. Buddy said, "Oh, okay, okay."
And
Turned swung.
it's not even his. It wasn't even his air conditioner.
It was literally Casper's air conditioning. He said, "It's
Yeah, so
pulling
I
in my
don't understand.
face."
I don't understand what the problem was.
Oh man, there's been so many times though I've thought of hitting somebody on a plane, but
For what?
all right. So one, I mean, I'm telling you, I don't know. I just got a different viewpoint on life. People that talk during the plane, like the whole ride, that's one person I kind of want to like steal off on. If I'm being honest, people that clap whenever the plane lands.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was on a flight going to out west, and yeah, buddy he was a combination of both of them, talking the whole time, loud. His people were like 3 rows in front of him, and to the right, he's talking about how much they gonna gamble in Vegas, and I'm like, bro, ain't no one trying to hear this shit. Like, I'm trying to make sure my plane don't fall out the sky. And then at the end, he's literally woo. I said, oh yeah, nah, this man needs to get KO'd. I mean,
Look,
that,
man.
and then just any parent that lets their kid BOD.
Yeah, that's out of control.
They need
The
to
kids
catch a
are
fade.
something. There needs to be
A separate plane.
a separate plane. Yeah, just have a kiddie plane go up and follow the adult plane to wherever the destination is. And
Yeah.
I'm telling you, things would be so much better. The kids
Yeah.
on the plane is crazy.
Yeah, it needs to stop. Or they need to put a soundproof barrier at some point and have all children underneath a certain age in the back.
Yeah,
with
like
their
a
parents
kids
if they're
club.
that young. Yeah. Because
Like a
yeah, I
kids
ain't trying to
club. They
listen
be
to that
having
bullshit.
it at the gym and stuff. They got kids clubs everywhere. You could put a kids club on the plane.
Especially them double-decker ones. Yes,
It's
sir.
2024. They
Yeah,
need to do
I
something
hate-
like that.
I hate kids on planes.
I was on a plane. Where was I? I went to the DR last year. And
Oh, you a passport, bro?
No, I wasn't one of them.
Oh.
Went to the DR last year, and on the flight back to the States, there was a lady in my row, and she just had her music blasting. She didn't have headphones in, none of
Just
that.
out loud.
She was just listening to it from her iPhone, and it was blasting. And I was looking like, what's going on? And I was confused because we was in the air, and she was just
Yeah.
having it blasting. Like, that's not normal. Eventually, she went to sleep, so it was off. But, like, that type of stuff blows me. And that would be
Yeah.
a situation where
Yeah, you got my head to lay paws on them.
or I might have to get put on that no-fly list.
Hey. That's why we got cars. Yeah, nah, that's different. Yeah, people that I hate people that just walk through places with their phone on speaker too,
Yeah.
like talking. I'm like, bro, I don't want to hear this conversation. It
We
takes
all got
everything out
headphones
of
at
me.
this point.
It's 2024.
It's 2024. Everybody got headphones. I'm trying to hear the conversation.
I was so that same trip when I went to like Arizona, on the way back, I was actually on a flight with a lady who had a baby. She actually sat right next to me, and at first I was like, "Fuck, this is about to be the worst flight ever." But I saw on her face that she knew other people were like, "Damn, this is about to be a toughie." I popped in these noise cancellations, and I mean, I didn't hear that baby the whole flight. So
It was
shout out to
crying?
her. It was like it was trying to go to sleep, so it was like whining. But I don't know. Only reason I knew that is because my headphones weren't in until we got in the air. I'd like to hear what the pilot has to say every now and then, and I pop them shits in because he don't got nothing else to tell me. Yeah, safety reasons. I listen to the safety protocol. You know, follow
You know
the
where your exits are and all that.
Yep. No exits. I know to put my mask on first. Get mask off. Like what? Yeah, but yeah, no, that ain't flying with me. Y'all gotta have a little bit more respect with y'all's noises. But definitely
I see what you did there.
what I do.
You said that ain't flying with me.
Oh
Talking
yeah,
about
I'm a
planes. I see
I'm
what
punching.
I see what you did.
yeah. I tell you, I be rapping. You don't believe me.
I don't because I heard you right.
I'll log into my rap chat and I'll send you my stuff again to try to refresh your memory.
Hey, we need to bring that back, rap chat.
That's what I was telling Nick. That shit's fire. Rap Rap chat
Still in the
space
App Store?
at. I think so. I don't feel like looking, but I think so.
I just
How's my
looked.
app?
Yeah, it's back. I'm gonna get it back.
Oh, bad.
I'm gonna be sending you stuff.
Can I post it on our socials?
You can post it wherever. I know I got bars.
That's all I needed to know. That's all I needed to know. Oh, let me read this. Am I the asshole? Now I got one more thing. Let me try to find the pictures for it. I'm gonna try to synopsisize it. Is that a word? I don't know.
Excuse me?
Is that a word? It's not a word.
I don't think it is. Synopsis.
Whatever. It's gonna work. All right. Oh, let me keep making noises while I skim through this so I can figure out what parts I can cut out and what parts I should actually say that's important for the message that I'm trying to get through. I'm done now. All right, so this is the topic. Am I the asshole for refusing my boyfriend's proposal because I would lose my alimony with my ex-husband?
Yes.
You don't need me to read the rest of it?
Go ahead and read it, but I know what
right.
side of the fence I'm on.
All right. My ex-husband, 40, and I, 36, divorced 6 years ago. After our 3-year marriage, we have 2 children, 11 and 7 years old. I was a stay-at-home mom during the relationship and was granted primary custody of the kids, blah, blah, blah. He gets them 2 times a week, whatever. She's been with her current boyfriend for about 3 years. He has a child as well. They've lived together for 8 months. We've had a brief conversation about getting married, but due to previous experience with marriage, she's not really in a big rush. Blah, blah, blah. She got shocked. He proposed to her, and then she said no. And then they had a conversation later and explained to him that, I get paid alimony, so I ain't really trying to mess this up. The only monkey in the situation is her child overheard her tell her boyfriend that no, because of alimony. So then she went to the dad and was like, hey, what does alimony mean? And then the dad explained that to her. And then she was like, oh, well, mom just got proposed to by a buddy and said no because of alimony. And now the husband, after returning the children, kind of let her know, like, yo, that's funny you said that because I'm actually trying to go into court and get my payments reduced. So you better figure that shit out. So if you think I'm going to pay you just to be a secret wife, then you need to give me more visitation or I'm dropping my contributions. So I said all that. Are you still sticking with the yes?
100%.
All right, that's valid.
100%. What do you think? I want to hear what you guys say first.
No.
You say no.
Nah, she trying to get free money. I am never shooting anybody for trying to get some free bread. What? Now.
See, you got to work for it. But go ahead.
If I was the husband, like if I was the ex-husband, oh, nah, she the asshole. I'm just talking from an outsider perspective, though.
And I'm saying it as a guy because I'm looking at it from the husband's perspective because I'm not on the woman's side.
Yeah.
So if I was in his shoes, I'm 100% saying that she in the wrong.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on the man's side.
I don't think she is, because actually, forget the man female thing. If I was married, I got divorced, and my wife was making some bank, and I had to get whatever it's called when men get it. I think it's alimony as well. I think there's another fancy word. And then, my new girl can't propose to me. I'm not getting proposed to by a female. That'd be another question. Let me do a detour. If a female proposed to you, are you gonna say yes?
No, that's not happening. That's not happening. Some things just shouldn't be done, and that's one of them.
Wow. But yeah. So I'm what's it called? So if I was the man getting alimony because my wife divorced me and I got a new young lady that wants to get married, I'd be like, yo, I'm going to keep it a bean with you. We can do everything, but I can't get married because I'm getting free money on the side.
How much alimony are we speaking?
I don't know how much how much kids garnish for alimony, but let's say it's like, let me think of a number. Let's say it's like $2,000 a month.
You can make $2,000 a month.
I would have to work, right?
You can sell feet pictures.
My feet don't look that good.
You can find somebody else's feet. Sell
Only
their feet
catfish people with
pictures.
feet.
You can come up with something to do to make 2,000 a month.
Yeah, but I'm saying, why would I? If I'm getting $2,000 for doing nothing, why would I try to get $2,000 by actually exerting my energy? Or I can still get that free $2,000 and start doing other business ventures.
You could,
Like,
but then you basically depending on somebody else. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like an honest living to me.
Who said
I
life's
want
honest?
to. I want to work for what I got. I want to know that I earned it. You know.
You did earn it. Y'all were married for a little
That's
bit.
not me earning it. This is just what comes out of the union. And now we're not together anymore, but I'm still living off that, or I'm still bringing in money because of that. I didn't earn it. I'm cheating the system, and I don't cheat.
Oh, all right. Whatever that means.
I mean
I
that.
don't think she in the wrong. If I'm keeping it. If I'm keeping it a
I'ma
buck
stick
with you.
beside what I see.
Hey. We sack chasers here. So we always trying to get that money.
Chasing all the sex.
Yeah. And last and we'll head out. There was the video of a barber. First of all, I'm sure you have all the tricks that barbers be playing on their clients when they're in the chair.
I be seeing them all the time.
That can never be me. That can never be me. I know what one dude. I've seen I think he was a Hispanic dude. He'd have a girl hiding. You know, like whenever you get in your lineup up front, you usually close your eyes.
Yeah.
Do you? All right, bet. I had to make sure. I should have asked that first. If you close your eyes before you.
My eyes are closed throughout the entirety of the cut. I'm not trying to look at anything. I never want to make eye contact.
That's what I was going to ask later. But yeah, it was a Hispanic dude, and he had a female hide, and the female came up, kissed the dude in the chair. So Buddy opens his eyes, and he just sees the man in front of him. I'm telling you, none of this shit could ever fly with me. But yeah, I think being in the barber chair is the most awkward thing because yeah, when people doing my lineup, I don't know where to look because I'm at a weird height. Like
Yeah.
I'm either at their dick, their belly button, or their chest, and I'm never looking at you in the eyes when you fucking line my shit up.
That seemed a little bit low though.
I've had tall barbers,
Oh, okay. Okay.
like mad tall. One of my barbers, I want to think he's like 6'4", 6'5".
My barber like 6'3", but
Oh, maybe he don't pump the chair up high enough.
be at that level. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Whatever. That and then I gotta keep tucking my arms inside, so I can't even use the armrest because I ain't trying to have my arm touch his meat.
Oh, see, your barber gotta have the awareness, the spatial awareness to know that he shouldn't get too close to the chair. Cause I use them armrests.
He trying to make my shit straight, bitch ass.
He still gotta know that he can't come within like 2 or 3 inches of the chair.
So you think that's the barber's fault, not the
That's the
client's
barber's
fault?
fault. Cause you should be able to use the armrest. I
I
use the armrest all the time.
I use it until I know he's about to edge up any one of my sides. Then I drop that one arm in, and then once he moves, then I put it back up.
He be bumping the chair.
He'll bump the chair.
He don't got the spatial awareness.
Well, he'll bump the chair to spin it. I mean, not like bump it on while he's
Oh,
lining me
then
up.
you good then. Next time, go in and don't move your arms off the armrest.
But I'm not accidentally touching meat.
You not going. You say he don't bump the chair.
I'm saying, but when he pushes it, or like, I mean,
Just go ahead and
Actually-
do it and see what happens.
I'm not keeping my arm on the thing. I'm keeping the G real with you.
All right, well, look in his eyes.
I'm never doing that one either. Have you ever accidentally cried whenever he puts the alcohol in your hairline?
I've never cried. That's a situation you got
Word?
to keep everything straight.
Not one tear.
Not one.
You a better man than me.
I prepare myself every time because I know when it's coming. So I gather myself. I take a few deep breaths and then I'm ready for it.
You'll be like, whew.
I would never do that. I would never do that.
Oh
I would never do
man.
that. My barber
Not
does the
alcohol.
hot towel too,
Oh, that's valid.
and it be piping hot,
Yeah, no, that's valid.
straight out the thing. So when I hear the little whatever that thing is that keep the towels
Yeah.
hot, when I hear that open and close, I
You
start
like,
taking
"Ooh."
my breaths because I know it's about to be hot.
Oh man, I feel there's sometimes I'm getting my haircut. I feel so like, what's it called? Unmasculated, demasculated, whatever the word is.
Emasculated.
Yeah, especially because my barber he'll wash my hair, so when he be like scrubbing my shit in my head, be just be doing it everywhere. I'm like, damn, I got a weak ass neck. Like, what am I doing?
Hold it together.
I can't. He's like 6'4". He's kind of strong.
I mean, you was 6 something.
Yeah, I'm 6'3.5" on a good day.
You let your barber manhandle your head?
That was gonna be my next. Yeah, he'll go 3 fingers and then move my shit. I'd be like, damn.
Yeah,
Sometimes I be trying to guess which way he be going, and then I be doing it wrong, and he gotta like again fix my. And I'm like, oh, just ask me first. Don't ever do this.
Yeah, nah, my eyes be closed the whole time, so I can't guess nothing. He just be doing what he do. Lifting my chin up, all that.
Get shit out of focus, BT Dubs.
That's crazy.
Bless. Oh, now my eyes are only closed whenever he's. No way. Even when he's doing the back or the top of your head, your eyes is closed.
My eyes are closed at all times because I don't want to see. If he comes around in front of me, I don't want. I feel like it's awkward if I just randomly shut my eyes.
How soon once you sit in the chair that you close your eyes?
Once
let
the
him put the
clippers
cape
go,
on? Oh, okay.
my eyes are shut.
Nah, I only shut my eyes whenever whenever he's lining me up. And then the weirdest shit is whenever I don't got much facial hair, so I'm gonna sound funny whenever I say this. But whenever he's doing like my little weak ass mustache or like my little weak beard, I don't know what to do with my mouth. Like I don't know if I'm supposed to be like like I don't know. I'm new to this life. And then especially if his finger accidentally touched my lip, I'd be like, I don't know like what to do. It's a lot of situations. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that. You're not supposed to move though. You're not supposed to move your lips and my mouth or nothing.
So
That's what my barber told me.
You just be like,
Yeah, because I used to like move my mouth and stuff.
yeah.
Because I thought I knew what I was doing. I thought I was helping him out, but then he told me stop doing. He said stop doing all that. He said stop doing all that. I got it. So I was like, all right.
Yeah, it's just weird, bro. Does your barber use gloves?
Yeah, he used gloves now. He didn't always used to, but he used gloves now for like the last couple years.
Yeah. Mine uses gloves.
Yeah, so I don't get that skin to skin.
Does that make it not count?
It don't count.
So if you cheat while wearing a condom,
we
it'll
used to
count.
get the skin to skin. What'd you say?
You want me to repeat it?
Yeah, go ahead.
I said, so if you cheat while wearing a condom, does it count?
That counts.
I'm
Because
not
you
asking
shouldn't
from
be
your
putting
personal.
yourself in that situation.
That's what I'm saying. I wasn't asking for your personal like experience of anything, but I was just asking for your opinion on the matter.
Yeah,
I
you
believe-
shouldn't be
yeah.
in that situation.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
But I see where you was going though with the question. I see.
Well, I was just looking at the parallel because you said it doesn't count if the rubber's on the finger and touches your lip, but it'll count if the rubber's on your meat. and it's
yeah, I
touching
see where you was going with.
some other lips. You feel me? But whatever. Oh, all right. Let's get out of here. Why did the pharmacist walk on her tiptoes?
To I don't know.
Nah, I'm gonna scratch that one because you're not gonna get it. It's not even close. How do you get a country girl's attention?
Yodelay he who.
A tractor.
Okay.
That's it. That's good. I know I'm fired.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Oh, well, that's a wrap. Big wrap. We done.
The Sack Chasers out.
The Sack Chasers are out. Episode 10. We about to post that. Should that be the title? Sack Chasers?
Yeah.
All right, word. Can I just use a picture of you or both of us?
No,
or?
you can't. You can't, but you can find another one.
I'll get my AI. I'll get ChatGPT to make a David and then use that as
Okay,
the...
it won't be me. That's all I know. There's a million
Whatever.
Davids out there.
As long as it looks close enough.
It won't.
But all right, we done. Peace, love, and happiness.
It's sold.